Hey guys, gonna dye my hair today. My eyebrows are really wrong, but it doesn't matter because I just do them on to dye. I'm just gonna go over there and get the stuff out because I'm gonna mix the bleach. Mum? Yeah? I can't find my mixing brush. Bear with me a second. Oh, stay! As well. Found it. So, things that you will need. I found some gloves as well to do the the Style collection. To do the bleach, firstly, you need sachets or a tub. I showed you the tub before of bleach. So it's 1 sachet to a bottle of peroxide. I think I only need 1 because only half my hair that we're doing. Yeah, it can't be in a metallic container. So we've got, this is the dye bowl. And you need a brush, a mixing brush as well, because you're going to have to paint it onto your hair. Make sure it's there's nothing in it. It doesn't have to be spotlessly clean, but no fluff or anything, because whatever's in there will go on your hair. So you just pop that in the bowl like that. Don't know if you can see that. It's in there. There we go, like that. And you grab the peroxide. I've got 40 vol. You can get 30 vol. It depends how vibrant you want the blonde. And you just pour that in. Like this. It stinks, by the way, because it's ammonia, which is in the bleach. Most dyes contain ammonia. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to run it on this. So what I do is I always want to get the last drop out, so I just put a little bit of water in there, mix it up like that, shake it. And just get the remainder out that way. And it doesn't smell until you start mixing it, so that's that one finished. I have got another sachet, but like I said, I'm only doing half of my hair, so we don't need that. So you just mix it, and I'll show you the consistency in a second of how it should look when I've mixed it all. Have to make sure that all the lumps are out as well. It's really bloody annoying, and it stinks. And also when it's on your head it itches as well, because obviously you are bleaching all the colour out of your hair, so it does burn and it itches. So I usually use the end of the comb, which is like that, to scratch my head with, because you will need to scratch your head if you go up to the root. I mean, they say don't go up to the root. If you don't go up to the root, you know, it's going to look a bit weird, so ideally you need to go to the root, and it burns like hell, so, and it itches and it's not very nice. And if you have any damage on your scalp, or if you have a sensitive scalp, don't bleach your hair, and don't get it on any clothes that you like. I mean, I'm wearing this, obviously it's not clothes I like, it's not my colour is black, as you all know, so I don't mind getting bleach on this. In fact, I was decorating in this top as well before, so, you know, it doesn't... really bother me what happens to this top. I managed to get all the paint off of it as well, so that's good. Do you want to say anything to our little fishies while I'm mixing this?
Other than I really hate dyeing your hair.
Anything else?
Well, nothing there.
Okay.
Other than the fact that I've got to sit there and part that mess.
Hey, I brushed it like 2 seconds ago. The consistency should be like that. You don't want it any thicker than that.
Like blue group.
Any runnier than that. Has to be that consistency, because that is 1 sachet to 1 bottle of peroxide. It has to be at that consistency. If it's not, you've done it wrong. And you can always add more bleach to it or more peroxide, but you don't want to go around with too much, because if you've got too much, you're going to be throwing a lot away. You don't want that. I mean, we usually manage to use all of that on my hair because we go over it and we make sure that it's all covered. You will see. You will see. It's very interesting. So yeah, like that. It's got to be goopy, not runny, and not too solid either. So it's sort of at the hard to do. What would you call this consistency, Mum?
I would say if you're a cooking person, that is like soft dropping consistency, because it will eventually drop. It just takes a while.
And what about if you're not a cook?
If you're not a cook, slime.
Pretty much. I mean, if you get like a lot on there, it will not drop.
Will you stop it?
What?
I was talking to the camera.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it takes a while. I mean, it does eventually drop, but it does take a while. It's just not dropping at the moment, so I can't actually show you. I'll be standing there all night just waiting for it to drop. But yeah, so make sure that you've got no lumps in it, and around the sides is very important, because you usually got a little bit of powder around the sides. So just take your brush and go around the sides with it. Make sure that there's no lumps at all. And I know it's blue, I know, but then again, you know, when you have your hair blonde and you use the blue shampoo, it is blue. It's the colour of the powder. It's taking the yellow out, that's why it's a kind of light blue. So you don't have, it's not a yellow tinge that you've got, it's blonde like that. So I know I'm in a very dark corner of the kitchen at the moment, so you might not be able to see properly. But it's a very kind of like light blue, and the consistency is disastrable. So just, you know, mix it, get all the bumps and lumps out, because once you start, you can't really stop and mix it some more and try and get more lumps out. So just make sure you get all the lumps out beforehand. So it's 1 sachet to 1 bottle, and then you get that. We've also got the blue, black, and we've got the red as well. But as I promised you, I was going to record this, so I'm recording it. Give me 1 second. When dealing with powder peroxide, that usually happens. Oh. The powder is harmless if it's not mixed in with the peroxide. If that goes up your nose, you're in trouble. If it just goes up your nose and it's in powder form, it's fine. Which it did, clearly, because I'm sneezing. My towel's in there on the sofa.
Nice, on there.
Oh, okay. I need to go and get my hair clipped. So if you can talk to the little fishies for a second.
Oh, can you grab the 2 tubes of toothpaste if you go upstairs?
I'm going upstairs.
Oh. Hello, little fishies. Well, as you can see, I've got a really nice job today of Kaylee's hair. The job that is one of my most hated of all jobs. Because it basically means that I've got to separate that hair, the blonde from the black. No, not the greatest job in the world. It's not one I actually particularly enjoy doing.
You love it.
It's something I never relish doing.
You love it.
And it pongs.
Yeah, but I said, like, this is me before hair dyeing, when I look like a messed up superhero.
Well, we better get the chair out, and we've got to get the camera somewhere where they can see what we're doing. Well, you go and get the thingy and
What thingy?
the thingy to stand the phone on. This.
It's on the box already.
Yeah, you can't see you from there. You can see the window. This is not normally how we do tales from the toilet bowl, but because we're going to be doing it from a totally different angle from the middle of the kitchen, not the kitchen table today, then we've got to try and angle this.
Right. Take the box, put the box on the table. I know, I'm very attractive. Get me the bottle, please, down there, the bottle. You just sit there. No, you can't see me. Oh. Joy, hang on. I think I know what I can do.
What did you do?
This is a nightmare. Clearly we don't usually do towels from the toilet bowl like this because it's not working. I need something else to make it higher.
I'm looking.
We're just trying to find something to stand the camera on so that it will be okay for you guys to see it. I'll try that.
Put the front there back in.
It needs to go on top of it like that. There you go. Everyone can see me. This is not nice for me either. But I did actually brush it, and like I said, my hair's got no knots because of that amazing hair food that I've been using. I don't have corona, I have a cold as well, so. And she's singing Blood in Tears. Well, actually, it's Alice in Chains.
I need a comb.
I don't have a comb.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't know where they are. This house is like a bloody minefield. You try finding something. It's like a pit of hell.
Yeah, because you haven't cleaned up.
Oh, I haven't cleaned up. What about you?
Well, I need your insistence.
You need my insistence.
Assistance.
You said insistence.
Oh, shut.
I cleaned my bedroom. You haven't done anything.
Jesus Christ.
It's nice. See, I get told that I should clean up. That's not how it works.
You're my child.
I don't care. You have to have a slave. No, I won't shut up. Stop being rude.
I tell you around it.
Why are you being rude?
I'm not being rude.
You are being rude.
I'm not being rude. You're right. Stand still.
I'm not standing.
Or sit still.
Careful of the scar in the middle of my head.
I know about the scar in the middle of your head.
And the scar at the back of my head. I'm scarred everywhere. I know. Loads of scars.
Right, you're going to lose some of them.
Okay. I guess.
I think I'm losing too much blonde, but still.
Hmm?
I think I'm losing too much blonde, but that's as centred as I can get it.
I'm losing too much blonde.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound
It's fine.
Is it? Is that scented?
Yes.
Oh, it is scented.
That's good.
What, scented?
Dopey little bit that I've got in.
What's it got to do with my scar? That ain't blonde, love, that's brown. So is that?
Well, you stop moaning.
I'm stating a fact.
We've got a ponytail thing.
No. What am I supposed to be saying to them? Okay, well my hair's separated. Doesn't matter, there's any blonde in this brown bit. Oh well. It's cool. Look, there's no blonde in the
There
brown
is.
bit. Where? I can't see it.
Oh, can you see
Oh, that tiny little bit.
Well, there's a bit more than that. It's fine. Come on with it.
Can we?
No. Okay.
Oh, there's another thing as well. Do not leave your bleach on the side for too long, because it can blow up.
Yeah, but we haven't left it for a long
Don't leave it overnight. If you don't use it or dispose of it, because if you don't, it can blow up. It probably will, because it expands. Isn't it? And it gets very, very hot as well. I mean, yeah, it's getting quite warm already. And that's only been there for what, 5 minutes? So just be careful with bleach. It's not the greatest thing to work with. It's itchy, it burns, and it's not great. And it messes up your hair completely. Style collection. Gonna go clubbing in them.
Yeah.
I thought we didn't have any of them left.
I thought we didn't have any of them left. Apparently we have. Well, we ain't now.
Oh, is that the last packet? Is that the
Yeah.
last pair? Damn it. Style collection. They're old though. They're really
I
old.
know, I can feel that they're old. Because they're sort of like saying, I'm brittle.
Oh, they're like 7 years old now or something, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, that's the last one. And as you can see,
They're 6 years old.
we kid you not, they really are called Style Collection. Because they're funky colours.
You know, I have blue ones, pink ones, green ones. That side.
Hold it.
Okay. Hold it. Hold it.
Right, we are just doing the roots at the parting at the moment.
Yeah, this bit's not very interesting.
Tiggy, get down. Isn't it amazing how I thought it was Tiggy and it's green? Jesus Christ.
Can I say something about you snapping at me?
No.
You're pulling my hair.
Better?
Yes. Thank you. Sometimes she doesn't realise how hard she's pulling and she's yanking my hair.
I am not a hairdresser. Any professional hairdresser who sees me doing this will go, oh no, she's not a hairdresser.
What do you mean, like Leanne?
Oh. I know I'm not a professional hairdresser, Leanne, okay?
Leanne knows that you're not a professional hairdresser.
I'm not even an enthusiastic amateur because I'm not enthusiastic about doing this.
It needs to be done. This is what I mean about maintenance, so. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's a ton of maintenance when you weave coloured hair. I don't know when people with unicorn coloured hair can handle it. I really don't.
Rich.
Who?
They're rich.
Oh yeah, they must be, because this costs a fortune to keep maintaining and make sure that it's always vibrant. And the amount of damage they're doing to their hair as well. Right?
Says the one who's got funny coloured hair.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not unicorn haired, am I? I'm just
Weird.
me. But Ash Costello's weird then, is she?
Yeah. She's incredibly weird.
Picking on Ash. It's not very nice, is it? So no, I'm not I'm a weird half head at the moment, but
No, you've got to be an Ash Costello half head because she's blonde at the moment. For
yes,
some undiscernible reason.
because the maintenance of the red was probably too much, because it's like that's another extra half an hour added on to the dye time. It's very time consuming, this as well. So if you haven't got time,
Don't do it.
don't do it. I mean, I leave the blonde on for half an hour, then I leave the black on for half an hour, and leave the red on for half an hour as well. Now that means I've got to bring my hair dry down, doesn't it?
More damage.
It's very damaging to your hair. All this dyeing. So if you like your hair being, well, healthy, don't do it. I mean, you see these people and they've got like bleached blonde hair, and you think, oh, their hair's in absolute brilliant condition. It's called hair pieces and extensions, because this breaks your hair. It gives you split ends. It makes your hair very brittle. Not a nice thing to do to your hair. And your hair's thinking, what the hell have I done to you? I've been loyal, and you go and do this to me. Right?
You can translate the language of your hair.
Can you?
No. You seem to be able to.
Yeah, because I know what. Trust me, alright? Just trust me on it. How many battles have I had with this thing on my head? Trying to keep it healthy after I destroyed it. Many, right? So I can translate my hair because I know exactly what I had to do to it. So yeah, it's not nice to your hair. Pack it in.
Enough!
It's starting to sting now. Mum, can you pass me that knitting needle?
No.
Can you pass it to me in a minute, because my head is burning?
What's my cake tester?
I know, but I always do this when you have the brush.
Oh, no. Pack it in.
So yeah, this is how I get rid of my itches
Disappear.
when my hair is being done. It's very itchy. You don't want to touch it with your hand, because you get covered in bleach and it burns your hands, and your skin starts to flake off your hands, doesn't it? It's horrible. So don't do it with your hands, and don't dye your hair with bare hands, because it is really bad for your skin. Also, you are dealing with bleach, so an acid, so it does actually affect your skin as well as your hair. Don't touch it with your hands, because it will burn. It can actually blister your skin. It can burn your skin. It can give you 3rd, 4th degree burns on your skin if you're not careful.
That's lifting the room, lovely.
Good. So just don't be silly if you're going to bleach your hair. Yeah, I can see it lifting there actually. If you're going to bleach your hair, do it in a safe way. Make sure it's a highly ventilated area.
And ideally get it done by a professional.
I'm saying if you're going to do it at home. Highly ventilated area. Like I said, the powder is not, it doesn't affect you as long as you haven't mixed it yet. My God!
Crying out loud.
As soon as you mix it, it becomes dangerous. But if you before mixing it, it's harmless, because it's the peroxide that makes it harmful. I mean, the bleach is The powder is harmful once it's mixed, but before that it's nothing. It's just powder. But highly ventilated area. Make sure you've got something to protect your clothes because it will take the colour out of your clothes.
And the person who's doing it should wear protective clothing.
Yeah, use a towel over your shoulders that you don't mind getting dye on, or that you don't mind getting stained with bleach, because it does stain badly. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. You can't get the colour back once it's out. That's it. It's like when you spill bleach on your clothes, like normal bleach, and you know if you're wearing black, it goes orange. Same basic principle. I mean, you may think that's hair dye, but it's
Put the rest of on you need.
that won't work. It will just break it even worse, and my hair will fall out, and it will never go back. Tina Turner. Yeah, but you know, make sure you're in a highly ventilated area. Make sure you've got protective clothing for you and the person dyeing your hair. Make sure that if you're doing it, I don't know how you can bleach your own hair because that's almost impossible. But if you're doing it, wear protective gloves. If someone else is doing it, make sure they've got protective gloves on. What else do you need to know? Have something to scratch your head with.
The person doing it has a lot of patience.
Yeah, because it is time consuming. And there's a lot of sitting around and waiting for it to develop. And also, when you've got to wash it, because you've got to wash it out, you have to use shampoo to wash it out. Do not use conditioner if you're going over it in another colour. Because if you use conditioner, it's going to strip the colour out and you won't have any colour. You just have blonde. I learnt that.
Right, your blonde's on.
Right, half an hour. So I will start this again when I'm blonde. There's going to be a lot. No, look at that. I'm skinnier. There'll be a lot of starting and stopping. Where's my head? There'll be a lot of starting and stopping on this video. I'm just going to stop it now, and then you'll see the results when I'm blonde.
Look, my thumb's gone through the glass.
Have you got bleach on your hands?
Yes.
Show the. This is what happens when you get bleach on your skin. And that isn't actually like just bleach. She'll wash it and it'll just look like that anyway. It does affect your skin in a bad way. But anyway, so I'm going to go and wait for this to develop. It's already taken, as you can see. I'm going to wait for it to develop properly. And I will be back soon with half blonde hair. Okay, see you in a bit. Alright, so the blonde's been done. As you can see, my roots are really blonde. It's not dry yet, but we're going to do the black, which is on the other side of my hair, so it doesn't really matter. So this is different. I've never tried this before, so this is the first. Wish me luck. Apparently it's supposed to be really vibrant black blue. So, and the lid just fell off. That's great. Where is it? Got it. Right, so with this, you pour this into here. Like that. It's like an oil. Like that. So it fills it up. That was like down to here, and now it's up to here. So you make sure that you've closed the lid properly. So screw it on tight. Hold the top because sometimes the top can fly off. It doesn't unscrew, but sometimes it does fly off. And you just shake it. Make sure it's all blended in. So it goes kind of a yucky brownie colour. Oh, Mum, can you bring my towel in? I forgot it. Keep shaking it. It's kind of a metallic-y colour. It's not mixed yet. You're not supposed to take the lid off to have a look at what's going on inside the bottle, but I always do that because I'm a bit mad. It's a little arm workout for you. So later on I've got to do my exercises as well, so I have a double arm workout. It's fine, it's fine. Shake it up, make sure it's all blended in. This is supposed to be an intense blacky blue. This is really wet. So, intense blacky blue. We shall see. Because I've had live colour was supposed to be intense black blue, and it wasn't intense. It was just kind of nothing. It was just, you know, after 2 washes it'd go brown. So hopefully this one will last longer than 2 washes. I mean, it says is it permanent or not? I don't know. Doesn't say. Is it
What?
permanent?
Don't know.
Yeah, permanent. This is permanent. Hopefully it'll be permanent and not fake permanent. Because like I said, that really annoyed me with live colour was the fact that it said it was permanent and it wasn't. And I wasted quite a lot of money on getting that one. So I thought I'd try this one because 1, it's new, and 2, it says it's permanent and it's quite blue.
These gloves are really tight.
I don't know why. Not much I can do about it though, is there?
No, but gloves are usually big on me. Look at the fingers.
I put it on. Maybe it's for little hands, I don't know.
I've got little hands.
Oh, skinny hands.
Chubby fingers.
Chubby fingers. So yeah, you let that part of your hair down, obviously, because that's the part that's got to be dyed next. Now, I've never used this dye before, so...
And these gloves, I've not got a lot of movement.
Don't put it over my leg, because if that squirts, I've got my pyjamas on. So I've got to be very careful because I've got my PJs on. And the reason my eyebrows look so weird is because I didn't realise when you use the Maybelline brow tattoo and you don't put it off and you leave it, it runs. And it run all over my face. So that's why my eyebrows are... Well, one eyebrow is really light and the other one ain't. But that's why. So a little bit of information for you there. Are you going to use the brush, are you?
Yeah.
Scary. You don't have to use the brush with bottle colours, but she's trying to get full coverage.
And because we've got half head.
Yeah.
Half head.
Half head. Because I'm not full head, I'm half head. That's why. But with these, this is good because when you get a bottle of hair dye, the measurements are all done for you. So you just literally pour in and shake. When you are bleaching your hair, the measurements are not done for you. So you have to like either A, guess, or B, get a peroxide bottle like I did with a sachet and do it that way. If not, you have to guess. So kind of annoying. Ow.
Can't tell.
It's the size of my nose again. You're trying to get me demonetised.
They're not going to demonetise you for me singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Don't bet on it. Try not to get it on my head.
I'm doing my best here.
The best, darling.
Sin's the best, darling.
Seems the best. Go away. When you do this, you won't have cats bothering you. We have, unless you have cats, then they may bother you. We have cats, so they bother us. It's Squidgy's being a good boy for a change. Wow. It's missing. This is how bad I look with no makeup on. That's just gone all down my neck. Great.
Well, you might have a black patch.
That's the rooties done. The rooty tooties. And I just lob it on for the rest of it. Also, Mum will show you as well, when you do the rooty tooties, don't just do it with a brush because you have to massage it in to make sure it gets all strands of hair.
Yeah, especially when you're working with a half head.
Mm-hmm. Because you obviously can't lift and flip it over because then it'll go on the blonde and then you'll end up with like weirdness. You don't want weirdness.
Well, half head is pretty weird.
Not that kind of weirdness.
This one doesn't actually smell that bad.
Is it not?
No.
Okay. It's not as bad as probably. Your head doesn't itch with... Get down. Get down. Your head doesn't itch with these sorts of dyes. But with the bleach it does. But after half an hour, the development time stops, so you don't really need to leave it on more than that. I used to leave my hair dye on for an hour, but it doesn't develop after half an hour, so I was wasting half an hour. So don't do that. Just leave it on for half an hour. Some people leave it on for 15 minutes. It really depends on your hair colour, doesn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
So don't take my word for it. Use the guidelines on the box. I mean, in the instructions. You're supposed to do a test for 48 hours. I never do.
No, but if she gets lumpy, then we know.
That's my own fault. It says here that you leave it on for 30 minutes. Well, I do that anyway, so. But in the instructions, it should tell you how long to leave it on for. So yeah, just do that. And you get like something I showed you before.
This is actually coming out a really nice shade of purple.
Oh, cool, purple. This. Oh, nice. This is the post colour mask. So you put this on after you wash your hair, after you've dyed it. So I'm going to be using half of this when I do that hair because I've run out of shampoo.
Oh, you're joking.
I haven't. I'm not joking. I have run out of shampoo. So I'll be using this on this side, and then when this does
Right,
done,
there's still some in there, but I've covered your hair.
well, you still need to use the rest of it. I didn't waste like £6. So when this side is done, I'll be using it for that side as well. I'm not going to use it like for the blonde because the blonde doesn't really matter. You've made my ear black.
Oh, that's all right.
And yeah, it doesn't really matter. So you do it when you've got the colour that you desire over the top of blonde, unless you desire blonde hair, and if you've got one of these, then use it on that. But to be honest, blonde doesn't really need anything. And also, if you dye your hair blonde, this is a tip. If you dye your hair blonde and you've got dark hair, it will go orange. It will go orange. I'm not saying it will definitely go orange. And then when it goes orange, you will have to give it a reapply the blonde. Don't do it in the same day. Do it the day after or leave it a week. A week would be better unless you are going away or you're going out or...
You look like a Duracell battery.
Yeah, it goes like fire. It's quite cool actually because it's like red in places and orange and like yellow and it looks quite cool, but just be warned, it will happen. Oh, you just got it everywhere. All over my pyjamas.
I'm sure I can try and get it out.
It's dye, it's not going to come out.
You never know.
Great. Not what I wanted to happen. It's on my arm.
Like I said, I've covered your head.
Okay,
Literally.
but you need to help me get this off.
Well, give me half a minute, I will. At the moment, it's not got to do much good because I've got black all over the gloves.
I love these pyjamas. There's still some dye in there.
I know.
I know purple's my favourite colour, but
Well,
that's the colour it goes when it's on your skin. Yeah, well, I don't care about the floor, I care about my pyjamas.
It's on my hand.
I don't care about your hands, I care about my pyjamas. I don't even care about my arm right now. I don't think that's going to come off. She's going to vanish me. So when this is sorted out on my pyjamas, I'll show you this side of my hair before I go and wash it off. And then you'll see it when it's all blacky blue. Blacky blue. And then we'll do the red. So it takes quite a while, but it doesn't take as long as it would if I was leaving it for an hour.
Completely one now.
You do my arm with vanish. Oh, I didn't know there was more there. Oh, and there.
I can't do my best,
Yeah, it went everywhere. It blooped. It went everywhere. Certain things I don't care about, like this top. This top doesn't bother me, and it's got blacky blue all over it, but I don't care about this top. It's not my favourite top. It's my dye top and my painting top. Did you get the bit that was on there? No, he didn't. Did the light bit come out? Pretty much. And there. On my bum. How did that happen? Ooh! Ooh! I got some on my baby. I don't care about my top.
That's a great big blob.
No, okay. Because I don't care about my top. My top's not important. It's horrible. And it's not my colour. Turquoise. Well, it is quite a nice colour, but not my colour. My colour's black, as everybody knows, or red. See me in red. Sometimes purple. It's the goth colours. And like dark blue, but not... That's the hair. There. So I'm going to stop this video here. See, you can see it's kind of going into the blonde, but it will stop. I'm going to stop this video here and I'll show you when this is sorted out. So, yep. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so this is another part of the video. My hair is now black on one side, as you can see. I'm getting ready to do the red. The amount of purple that just came out of my hair was insane. Absolutely mental. It's washed out now.
No, it ain't.
Is it not?
You've got a great big clump of it.
Well, I can't do any. I can't see the back, so it's gonna have to stay there because I can't do anything about it. So.
Well, you've got to rinse it anyway when I do that after I've done the red.
Yeah, but the red's that's gonna mix in with the red, and I'm gonna have weirdness.
Well,
Can you just wipe it with that?
I can't do that. It's not going to take it off, is it?
I'll fix it a little bit. Stop it from running into the red a little bit. So I did wash it out as much as I could, but obviously I can't see the back of my hair because I don't have eyes in the back of my head. For things like this, it would be very good if I did have eyes in the back of my head, but then I'd have got soap in my eye. So maybe not.
Yeah, you've got quite a lot of it still, haven't you?
I can't see it. I can't even feel it. Don't know. Anyway, yeah. So it's now. Ow! Oh, it's cold. It's now blacky blue on one side, and yeah, I got purple on my face there. Lovely. And just getting ready to do the red one. Can you sort that and get past me the red on the bowl and I'll sort it out.
Actually, I'm looking for some gloves.
This one, I think I put some gloves in there, I'm not sure. No, marigolds. That's what you're going to have to use.
I need some from the electric ball.
Right. This, the red. Now, don't actually like live colour because the amount of times I have been disappointed with live colour is a lot. So you get a tube, you pierce the tube, a nice little dab of red on it like that. The red starts coming out almost instantly, and you just squeeze. I've got purple hands, I know, because I was washing my hair and I had to touch it. So you get a 50ml tube, and if you've got long hair and you want to dye it all red, use two. Because I used to dye my hair all red and I had to use two, and my hair wasn't exactly long then and it wasn't thick, but I always had to use two tubes just to get it to cover it. But if you're doing half, one tube is enough. So yeah, one tube is enough. With that one you get two of these sachets. Care conditioner. So you get two of them. I like to keep them because obviously I've got the L'Oreal one that I'm using which came in the other one. So I like to keep hold of my care conditioners because they're good for, like, not to condition your hair particularly, but if you want to take care of your hair after dyeing, or if you dye your hair a lot, and take care of your hair, they're quite good for that. Now that doesn't look like a lot, that's pretty much all there is in there. That's 50ml of live colour, but you can pastel it, or you can ombre it, which is that one, which is half, you can't really see it. Yeah, you can ombre it, you can pastel it, or you can have it bright red. So if you want to pastel it, it will come out that colour, but if you want it bright red, it's that one. It's pillar box red. It looks kind of metallic-ishy in the bowl. It's not. My hair will not be metallic on one side. It's not. It's just very red. You will see it when it's done. I've got to obviously wait and wash it out. I'll wait half an hour, wash it out. But it comes out alright for the first few washes. But I usually dye my hair and then leave it a week until I wash it. And people will be like, "Ooh, you leave your hair for a week." It lets the colour settle in. If you don't do that, then there's more chance of washing it out sooner rather than later. So if you leave it for a week, let it settle in, and let your hair get used to the fact that you've just dyed it, especially if it's your first time. If it's not your first time, I usually still wait 6 months to dye my hair. Last time I dyed my hair was in May. 5 months, okay, so I've left it a little bit. It's not exactly 6 months, but I wouldn't do it every month. I used to do it every month and it killed my hair. If you do it every other month or every 3 months, that should be fine because it gives your hair a chance to sort of...
I stole them from the electric ball.
Sort itself out again. So, yeah, just make sure that you're not constantly dyeing it, because when...
I'll move you over a bit so I can get my nuts.
When you red it, you have to bleach it. And bleaching it is a no-no for your hair all the time. So like, I used to do it once a month and my hair was suffering so much. And it was falling out and breaking and it was just in a complete mess. So my mum said, "I'm not going to dye it for you every month anymore. So she left it for about 2 months and then decided to do it again. And yeah, you will have root, you will, but it's either that or lose your hair. What would you rather, be bald or have some roots? It's up to you, really. So yeah, that's my advice to anyone, is just don't dye your hair. It's so much maintenance and it's so much money. I mean, I managed to get quite a pretty good deal on the internet for these two dyes, but this one is so crap. So crap. Live Colour have not done me proud with this one at all. Crazy Colour was better, but Crazy Colour shot up in price. Fudge Colour Box is even better, but they don't do the colour that I used to have anymore, which was chili pepper. They don't do it no more. And that is like £20 a bottle. And I'm sorry, but yeah, I do like my hair being red, but I'm not paying £20 for it when I can get that one.
I don't know, colour box is actually worth it because it lasts.
I don't want it to. I'm not paying 20 quid for it because they've changed the ingredients as well. It's probably just as bad as that. But it stains everything. I was at Mark's mum's house and I dyed my hair and it went everywhere. And she was not happy with me, was she?
Well, whenever you dyed your hair, people haven't been happy with you.
No. So it's that's why I don't do it around other people's houses anymore. I have it done at home because it's a lot easier, and
No,
not for you, but for me it is. It's a lot easier, and I don't get in trouble for making a mess.
Yeah, you don't.
No, I don't. Because you know, we use bleach in this house, and we know how bleach works, don't we?
Well, we have to.
So yeah, because she has her hair dyed as well. Not as much as me, but she does have her hair dyed. She has her hair dyed black. Before I went to Lanzarote, yeah, I done her hair black with a blonde streak in it, which is what she used to have when she was younger. And
Yeah, I'm not 19 anymore, but I do like to pretend I am.
you keep seeing this hand in front of the camera. That's my mum getting out the dye for my hair.
I'll tell you what, I'll make it easier.
Easier for you.
Yeah.
So it's a bit you know, the bath does go through punishment as well. So do my legs, actually. I was doing my hair and I was trying to get the purple to come out, and my legs were killing me because I was like bending over, and I also have bad back, so I end up crouching on the floor. Start putting my knees on the floor in the bathroom because it's like, not because of the dirt, but because usually when I put my knee down in the bathroom and I'm dyeing my hair, I usually stick my knee in, dye. And I've already got dye on these, so I don't want to get any more dye on them if I can help it. This doesn't usually splatter everywhere though. This is pretty good, this red. So, well, in that sense, in the sense that it washes out within 2 washes, does not. Starts like fading after the first wash. Second wash, you look like you've got pastel hair, and by the 3rd wash, it's gone. So, well, it goes orange. So, it's not great. And people keep saying I have pink hair. It's red. It's not pink. That is not pink, is it? It's red. So for anyone who hasn't got pink hair, that is the colour. It's pillar box red, not pillar box pink. It really annoys me though, because I'm not a pinky person. I don't like pink. So anyone who says my hair's pink, I get really agitated with them. Like your phone, eh, Mum?
Oh.
She had a phone that was red, and it was a clamshell phone. Everyone was like, "Oh, your pink phone." She's like, "It's red."
It was metallic red. You know, I don't know how anyone can say it was pink.
They were though.
I know.
Yeah, like I said, if you've got long hair, you might need 2 of these tubes.
20 people seem to think that red is pink.
But like I said, 1 tube usually does my hair because it's only half. When I had my whole hair, it was 2. But now I'm only having half my hair done. It's 1. 1 always works on half, doesn't
Does it?
Oh yeah, usually.
I'm having a better trouble with the coverage.
Oh no, don't say that. I can't afford another bottle.
Someone's hair has got thicker.
Hey, that's a good thing. Not so good that we can't cover it all with 1 bottle when I only could afford 1 bottle. I mean, I have money in my bank, but I can't spend it.
Well, I'm doing my best, okay?
I can't spend, like, it's really annoying when I have money and I want to spend it and I can't, because obviously Berlin, and I can spend it when I'm there. I just can't spend it beforehand. Well, Michelle told me.
Could you imagine Michelle doing your doll?
Michelle told me that if the trip does go ahead, we will be arriving there in the morning. I don't know what time exactly. About 9 o'clock in the morning, give or take. And we'll be going to Pizza Hut for our lunch. because apparently Berlin has the best pizzas. I don't know, but she said they do. Unfortunately, I want the Pizza Hut buffet, but I don't think they do that anymore. I love the Pizza Hut buffet. It's so nice. They used to do like fresh pizzas, and there's still a load over here.
Hang on.
This is the issue what you have to do if your hair gets thicker. I didn't know my hair had got thicker. This is where I've been looking after it, and this is that hair food. Makes your hair thicker if you dye it a lot. I did not know that. It doesn't say that on the tub, does it? It's good for your hair. It doesn't say it makes your hair thicker when you dye it all the time. So, yeah, that's good, but I might have to get 2 tubes next time when I go red. I don't know, we covered it?
Don't know.
Don't know. That's... Let me see if I can get any more out.
Yeah.
You. She sounded a bit like a bloke then, I don't know what it was. That's about it. And give it another scrape round because I think there's a little bit more, but not much. So you paint your head, well your hair, you paint your hair and you end up looking like a lunatic like me right now.
I wasn't painting decorate by choice.
Yeah, she knows how to do coverage. But when your hair's thick, it seems to be covering it though.
There's some bits it's not.
Hang on, right, let me see if I can just scoop around again. You've got red all over the brush and I'm getting red hands. You've been caught red-handed.
It's okay.
What have I done? I think that's it.
Right. Covered as much as I can.
We might have to squid you all about again. That's what they do at hairdressers. Yeah, the problem is dye has gone up in price. It's always going up in price. And in order to have perfect hair, you have to spend out a lot of money.
Well, I think you just... I've done the best I can with it.
That's like really reassuring, huh? I've done the best I can with it. Right, so I'm going to leave this here for now, and then I'll come back when it's all done and I'll show you it. The finished end result when it's all dry, and then I will do a quick makeup tutorial for cat makeup for you so I can silk my face
out.
out.
I'm going to review toothpaste.
And she's reviewing toothpaste. So while she's reviewing toothpaste, no, actually, because I need to show you what I'm doing to make cat look. I'll do that and then we'll review the toothpaste, okay?
Well, the toothpaste won't take long, luckily.
See you in a minute.